Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Wisp playthrough. This will be part 4 of my continuing series. I apologize for the time being different and some things in my inventory being changed. I thought I pressed the record button, but apparently not. So this is gonna be the next try. I am preparing to go and fight Antlion. Basically, the only thing you missed out on was me farming the berries and getting some gobblers. And I also picked some of the jerky off of the drying racks. And Antlion threw another tantrum. I'm just gonna make one meatball and then I'm gonna start going. She threw her tantrum up here. Only 2 craters this time. But since she is put on more, she will make more craters and she will get angry more frequently as time goes on. And if you don't kill her during the one summer, she will be angrier on the next summer. So be very careful of what you do and don't do with Antlion. Okay, so I finally made it to the oasis. Thankfully it is right on the edge of the other biome, so it is very easy to get to it without too much of the sandstorm affecting me. Now it's time to start fishing for the fashion goggles to make the desert goggles, and I need both of those blueprints from this pond. You can either get them both with the first 2 casts, or you can take 3 fishing rods to get them. 3 or more. Let's hope that this is one of them. No. Melted marbles. So far, only trinkets and fish. It's not looking very good. Going for my second fishing rod. Oh, finally! The fashion goggles. I don't know why I brought this bug net with me, because I wanted to use it to catch the bees, to make bee boxes. Not to use it against Antlion. So yeah, they're of no use to me here. Please be the desert goggles. Yes! It's the desert goggles. Okay. So I only needed 1 gold, and that was to make the fashion goggles. And now I need to find Antlion so I can fight her. If you don't know what the desert goggles do, this is what happens when you wear something or nothing, like no umbrella or anything. And this is what happens when you wear the desert goggles. You get some speed back and you can also see what's going on around you. Found her. Okay, so she's gonna enrage in about 1 minute. Almost 2 minutes. I wonder if I should wait for her to enrage before fighting her, because I'm still not sure if she can enrage during a fight, which is gonna make everything really, really bad. Chester, come here, please. Okay, I want to make sure that Chester is out of her firing range, and I also want to grab everything that is in him. Okay. Okay, so I am getting my inventory ready to fight her. I usually over-prepare sometimes, but it's better in my opinion to over-prepare than not prepare enough. Okay, she's starting to enrage now, so that will make it a little bit easier for when I fight her. I'm gonna run away from her so it doesn't affect when I have to fight her. Otherwise it will be kinda bad. Only 2 craters again. Okay, it's morning, so it is the best time to fight her. Just gonna turn that light off. Grab this. When you are ready to fight Antlion, give her a fully cool thermal stun and start fighting. Just run in a circle when you see the spikes start appearing. By the time you get to the first spikes, they should disappear. I'd say she is one of the easiest, and with this trinket, the beach toy, she will give you this lazy desert blueprint. Then you don't have to kill her if you don't want to. But since she is an easy boss fight, it's easier just to go and beat her every time. And then you also get the 4 meat. I think that my next plan of action will be to maybe take some of the trinkets to the picking, because I don't have any gold veins near base really. So, and I need gold. I only have, what, 3 gold? So that's something that I need to look at. And I also am kinda hoping for a hound wave, because my umbrella is not looking the best. Where'd I put my lantern? Okay, so once you have beaten Antlion, you are basically free for the rest of the summer, except when there's other bosses like Berger or Deerclops spawns, because they can do that. Berger will hibernate during winter and spring, and he will be very active during summer and autumn. So if you want to put two bosses on to fight each other, and you, let's say, make Deerclops fight Berger during winter, if you have your settings on default and you save the Berger for that time, then I would suggest making Deerclops hit Berger and then you run away as quickly as possible, because Berger yawns when he wakes up and it puts any mob in a fair distance to sleep, and then you can take a lot of free damage, and that is not what you want. If you see scorch marks like this one beneath me, they are very fresh. If you see one like this, then that means they are old, meaning you might have a high chance of getting a meteor, falling meteors when you enter this biome, so always be careful of that. Oh, Deerclops is coming again. I'm gonna spawn him up here, because I do not want to spawn him at base, because he aggroes onto structures and I do not want him to destroy base. So I'm gonna spawn him up here and then lure him all the way to the retrap, because I want to make the bee-box farm. I also want to harvest all the retrap so that I can make honey poultice. And that niter just fell into the water. Okay. Okay, I think he's spawned. Now I just need to find him. Found him. And now comes the dangerous part. If you want to lure any boss to a area, make sure that he quote-unquote gets a hit in every now and then. Otherwise he will de-aggro off of you faster. And if you are going to run a tight squeeze between, say, your base and your desired location, you don't want him to de-aggro off of you, because that can go south very quickly and he can destroy your entire base. And be careful not to get slapped to death by any tentacles on your way to the retrap and while being at the retrap. Berger is a less effective boss to clear the retrap, I'd say, because he will eat monster meat that the tentacles drop, and Deerclops can freeze them, which makes him a little bit more effective. And that's on fire. That is not great. Now, my stuff can... I think it might be okay if I go off screen. Otherwise, I might just have to harvest reeds the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna wait till morning, and then I'm gonna check up on Deerclops to see how his fight is going, and whether or not I will still have a retrap at the end of the day, or just the trap. If you want to know if something was destroyed, like, let's say an ice flingo, and you were off screen for a long time, it's not gonna help looking on your map. Because I know for a fact those reeds, the bottom reeds, are burnt. So since the map has not been updated because I wasn't on screen, means it won't show that it is definitely burnt. Okay, let me check on the damage. Everything got burned. Well, that's great. Lesson learned. Do not go to your retrap during summer, otherwise you'll only have the trap left. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh well. I wanna know if I should leave him or fight him. Probably gonna fight him. He aggroed on me very quickly. He didn't even do his aggroing animation. Okay, I might not have a retrap anymore, or the reeds, but I can at least still use it. Well, at least I have plenty more reeds still left in this biome, in this swamp biome. There are some bees up here, and I can get them on my way to picking, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna make myself another thermal stone first, to make sure that I do not die of overheating. Do I have... yes, I do. I want to look how much silk it costs to make a piggyback, because those don't catch on fire. Okay, so it only needs 3. I think I'm gonna make a piggyback first. Back here, so I can always get more silk from this so-called farm, basically. Now that I have all the silk I need, I can make the piggyback, and will have more inventory slots, and I will have a non-flammable backpack, which is absolutely great during the summers, even though there's like 5 days left. And put the skin in that one. First make another football helmet though, because this one is almost broken. So far I can make 2, almost 3 V-boxes, which is not a bad start. It's a really good start. And yes, mobs can smolder. That is why that thing is burning. Even hounds can catch on fire from smoldering. Okay, so I want to catch one more bee, and then I'm gonna use the rest of the net's durability on butterflies. Then I will have 10 butterflies, I think. Yeah, 2 uses left. So I will have 10 butterflies, 20 bees. I think during autumn, I want to try and do some ruins diving. So after I get this gold, I'm gonna prepare for ruins diving and probably gonna go straight down, even though there are 1 or 2 days left in summer. So then I can start exploring and seeing what the landscape looks like. I want to get a star collar staff so that when it's winter I can fight claws. I don't think I have a gold problem anymore. I think I'm gonna duck into the caves quickly on my way back because I need more light bulbs, otherwise I'm gonna have to start using torches again and I do not want to burn unnecessary resources. And my eyebrow just ran out. Darn it, don't want that to happen. Oh well. Got some tree guardians. So that's good because now I can get some living logs. The only thing is it's gonna be annoying to fight them because of no walking again. Then I can pick them off one by one. Yep, there goes one. Now I just need to focus on this big one. If you don't have a walking cane, use the road to your advantage, meaning lure him through the road, and then you can dodge him easier. Get an extra hidden. Oh, my hound rifle I wanted is coming. Just wrong time. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to kill this tree guardian before. Yep. Got it. And here they come. If you're wondering why I was busy chopping the trees, it's to make the bee boxes before the bees die. And also to upgrade the hound area, especially now that I have some more teeth. Although I might use these. Nah, I'm gonna use them on the hound area. I wanted to say I can use them for repair kits, but I'd say the hound area is more important than a repair kit right now. playing as Wes, jerky is the best food item because it fixes your sanity so quickly and it also helps in a lot of boss fights. Now comes the question, where am I gonna put the V-boxes? Because I need to make sure that it's not near, let's say, the Moose Goose set piece down here, so that Moose Goose would break it. It should also not be near the Hound area, otherwise it might burn. I could probably make it up here, near the sinkhole. That might be the better option. This should be okay. Okay, time to do some more tree chopping if I want to make all of these, or turn all of these bees and honeycomb into bee boxes. Okay, yeah, here I crossed. Okay, I'm gonna want to lure him back to the road again, otherwise it's gonna be too hard to fight him. Okay, now I'm gonna continue doing a lot of tree chopping, because I'm gonna need a lot of wood for these bee boxes. I don't know how much the bats will affect the bee boxes though, so that might be a problem. There we have it. 5 bee boxes are planted. I just need to plant these butterflies so that they can have enough flowers next to them. Now I only have 1 honeycomb left, so I can make another bee box if I wanted to, but I think 5 will be more than enough for now. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now, and start looking at what I want to do next. I'm gonna finish gathering this small stroke, and then I'm gonna duck into the caves as quick as possible because I am almost out of recording time, and I still want to harvest marble and get into the caves. I am also hoping to find the mush tree forest, the lunar biome, or lunar grotto, while exploring the caves, because then I can bring up some bulbous light bugs, and they can be used to make a little bit of light in base when it's nighttime. If you don't know the button to fight a mob that is not hostile to you, it is Control and F. Then you can fight a like a passive mob. I can fight Chester doing that, but I won't because I don't want to hurt him. And you can also use it to kill gobblers easier if you're struggling to click on them. And just pressing F will help you to fight a aggro mob or a bad mob in general. And I'm heading into the caves, and as you can see, our bee boxes are doing quite nicely. So, but I want to concentrate in going into the caves first, because I want to do some magic crafting, or not magic crafting, crafting at the ancient pseudoscience station, so that I can make the star color staff for 2 reasons. One of the reasons is so that I have it when I want to do fights like claws and maybe toadstool as well, and also so that I can do the star color event or moon color event, and I can activate the what is it called? Place with the distilled water. The ancient archives. What the? Why is there a tool site lying on the ground here? And there are nightmare visitors. Huh. Interesting. This sand looks promising. If I can find lichen, then I will most likely be on the right track. Found a rabbit hutch though, so that's interesting. I found lichen. I found the lichen and the pillars. I'm on the right track. I'm definitely on the right way, especially with this puddle and that guy, this slurper. That was close. If they jump onto you, they will actually knock your helmet off. And if you are down here with Mongols or a miner's hat, that can be bad, because if you're not... oh, thankfully it's not a nightmare cycle. Make a torch. As soon as you see these huts, make a torch, burn it. Don't even hesitate, burn it. These blue monkeys turn into nightmare blue monkeys, and they are absolutely terrible from a nightmare phase, because they are hoarders, hoarder mob, and they will all go after you and attack you and bite you in the face. And they can stun lock you very, very easily if they wanted to. So I have to make super sure that if... oh, the ground is a little bit red. I'm worried. I think that might actually run out of here, because I'm not been doing this. They are very, very dangerous. I'm just gonna burn this one as well on my way out. Okay, so I found a village biome. This is good so far because the runes can be at this village biome or it might be at a different area. So I'm gonna look around that biome so I don't get much to death if it is a nightmare cycle. Come on. I'm still finding more lichen, so it is... I'm so happy that I ran away from those blue monkeys. It was so close to being a nightmare phase. If I would have stayed there, they would have killed me. I think they only transform into the nightmare versions when it is a full nightmare cycle, but it is still very dangerous. I would not suggest staying near them if it's starting to be a nightmare cycle. I am curious why this banana tree spawned all the way over here and the village biome is all the way down there. It's very curious and interesting thing to see. I should have brought my tam lantern down as well, but I didn't. Found a depth dweller. Do not take a direct hit from a depth dweller. They do 75 damage. They can kill you in one hit. Never ever go face to face or head to head with a depth dweller unless you have armor. Well, at least now I will be able to make the Mongols that I wanted. And killed some surplus. Nice. Okay. There's fissure. I wonder if that... Oh. Yeah, he's gonna come to me. I wonder if it might be the entrance to the ruins because of how many fissures there are. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. No. Move away from those nightmare fissures so that I can first off get rid of this crawling horror that's coming after me. Hopefully the slurper will follow me because I want to show you what I meant by they knock off your health if you don't know about it. Doesn't look like he followed me. That's okay, I'll just go and get him. He should be hiding around. Is he dead? Okay. Apparently he's dead. This is not the best place to end, but I'm probably gonna end down here. So I might be scrambling to run away from something maybe next time I come in. But I hope you all enjoyed this part 4 of my series. And let me know in the comments what you think about my game. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.